It is always a privilege for me to sit with learned people, and in sitting with them, we share ideas, we ask questions, we get the answers that we are looking for. And again, if you're also looking forward to live that life that will give you fulfillment, then this is the conversation that you have to be a part of. Because this conversation is about passion, is about going through what life wants, achieving, and being successful at both ends. That is what I'm about to do with a genuine person who is a musician and also practicing legally or practicing the legal way here in Ghana. I'm sure going to start this conversation with you. And as we move along, you are also going to enjoy and get the masterpieces that will be coming out of this. My name is Sammy Flex. Real talk here on Sammy Flex TV with my one and only, my learned musician. My learned musician. Of course, he's a musician and he's also a lawyer. You can't take that away from him. I call him Sir Fiddle Rankin, aka Fee Rankin. That is what we are about to do here. Just stay cool, and within the next few minutes, you are sure going to be enlightened, educated, informed, and again, entertained. Let me say thanks to Buju Links as well as Theo Digos for putting together this production for us. And you and I, we should just absorb what is about to be poured out. Sir Rankin.
Yeah, man.
Welcome to Sammy Flex TV.
Yeah, the privilege is always mine.
I know. Anytime we meet, it is hard conversation.
I know.
And we put out what people want to hear.
That's true.
And when I heard you were coming again, I said, yeah.
Yeah.
The last time we sat was last year, right? Or this year?
Yes. That was last year.
That was when you had released?
I had released Diri Diri Dara Dara.
Oh, yeah.
Jamaican Girl.
Featuring
Black Rasta.
Yeah. Yes, I remember. Yes, and after all these releases, you don't seem to be resting. You are still releasing some more.
Yes, I cannot rest because the passion is not resting. Yes, the inner man is not resting.
Okay.
For fulfillment.
Okay.
And for the desire to be me. You know. Yes.
But coupled with the fact that sometimes you are in the studio, sometimes you are in the law courts.
Yes.
How are you still able to make sure those who would want to hear you sing are satisfied, and those who would want you to win their cases are also satisfied? How are you able to do that?
Well, like I've always told many people, it is not a situation of combination.
Okay.
The two are complementary. As in one being a hobby and one being my work. And so practicing as a lawyer is my work, my professional work. And then singing to entertain people is my passion or my hobby. Because if I say passion, as though I do not have passion for the other side. It's just like everybody is, you know. So anytime, legal practice is a hard thing. Okay. Yeah, it's a pressure-driven activity full of stress. And so music just comes to de-stress me. And so it is not a combination thing, it's a complementary thing. So music comes to de-stress me, and I am fresh and strong again to go back to my legal practice. Okay. And so to answer your question, I wouldn't leave somebody's, to practice means that you are dealing with people's liberty, you are dealing with people's property, you are dealing with people's marriages, you are dealing, etc., intellectual property, copyright issues here and there. True. And so I cannot have a case and say, no, look, I wouldn't go to court, or I wouldn't do this, I'm going to the studio to sing. No. I only do music at my leisure time. Okay. Just like any other lawyer could have been doing any other thing, maybe writing a book or drinking beer, somewhere, or just doing any other thing, swimming. I decide to do music because that has always been my childhood desire.
I see. But so does it mean when I'm comparing musicians, I should bring you to come and compete with them, or I should leave you to enjoy your leisure? Because you also having your songs out there.
Yes.
Your songs are played on TV.
Yes.
Your songs are played on radio.
Yes.
You're also streaming online.
Yes.
I am an entertainment journalist, and through and through entertainment journalist.
Yes.
Now I have to put together musicians.
Yes.
Knowing you, how you do yours and how they do theirs.
Yes.
Should I bring you to compete with them, or I should leave you to be enjoying your leisure?
It's a hard one. This is a hard one. But this is the way I answer it. The tendency to say, leave me to enjoy my thing is very high. But I look at it on the other side and say, what is the competition with the others? It is the output. So it is not me that is competing with them, but the output of my talent is what is competing out there. And so to say that you should leave me in person to be doing what I'm doing, I say yes. But to also say that I am not competitive enough to compete with others, no, that is not the case. I am very competitive. My music is very competitive, and it goes just beyond our jurisdiction. And so I compose songs that are tasteful to the people of Ghana and beyond. And so yes, when you are compiling lists of musicians, I know fee ranking must be part. No, please, don't joke with
to the extent that one day you are likely to even top them in winning awards categories and all.
See, you are speaking with the next artist of the year.
Black Panther say,
yeah, you are speaking to the next artist of the year.
Wow.
And I'm not mincing words because I couldn't have been pretending all these years.
True.
And if I don't have the talent to sing or to compose songs or to perform songs, I wouldn't be wasting my time. You understand that? Yes, I know what is out there is good material, but I also know what is in here is good material. Yes. Yes.
Now, how busy has this year been for you? I know we are just in the 8th month of the year.
Yes.
And if I look at your catalog for this year,
yeah.
Knowing someone who is not doing music fully, combining it with your legal profession,
yes.
I'm impressed
yes.
with what you've been able to put out.
Yes.
So I'm asking, how has this year been for you? Your plan of releasing, the promotion and all, how have you been managing this year especially?
It's been a year where I have excluded a lot of irrelevant activities in my life.
Oh, okay.
And so it is a year of hard work.
Okay.
Hard work to the extent that my leisure time is compromised for another, should I say, a seemingly working activity in the form of recording of music, singing them, and then putting them out there. Yes. It's been back-to-back releases of singles.
Okay.
I have released Got to Run. I have released Carolina. I have released Diri Diri Dada. Diri Dada was released. I've released Ranking Again, and like that, so on and so forth. And so it's been a busy year for me.
Okay.
It's been a year of activity, and then it's been a year of exclusion of irrelevant activities in my life.
Oh, I see.
Yes, because I realized that maybe going to sit somewhere, drinking, chatting, and doing unnecessary things, I go to the studio to record songs and stuff. And then I also, that is at my leisure time, for example, over the weekends. And then I also prepare, when I use music to, as it were, de-stress, then I go back to my books and then to prepare for my cases, just like any other lawyer does.
I see.
Yes.
Now, in terms of returns, when you put out the songs, because I know you invest in them, are you hard on getting returns from them, or let people have satisfaction and I am okay?
Both of them.
Good.
Now, satisfaction. I am satisfied when people appreciate my talent. So on social media, when I get feedback like, whoa, we love this, wow, a lawyer can do this, you know, those things, it really gives me deep satisfaction. I am not keenly, for now, interested in financial rewards. Even though I know that money is important, I also know that time is important.
True.
And I know money is an offshoot of time.
Okay.
And so for now, the preponderance is not on the money per se, but it is on getting people to appreciate my talent, getting people to be happy through my music, my songs.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. And are you also available for performances, since you said you want to be making people happy for your songs? One of the things you can do to make them happy is to perform for them.
Sammy Flex, you know, sorry for cutting you.
No, that's fine.
One of my...
It means you have my answer ready.
Exactly. One of my, you know, music goes through phases. From the time you are recording, no, you are composing a song, to the studio when you are recording, and then promoting it, and then getting on stage.
Yeah.
You see, every musician knows his strength.
Okay.
Either in the studio, some are very strong in there. Either in writing, some are very strong in there. In promoting, some are strong.
Yeah.
And some are also strong in performances.
Yeah.
And I tell you, in all humility, that by the grace of Jah, I am strong in all this, especially stage performance. But unfortunately,
you are limited.
I am not limited.
Okay.
I'm not limited. I am ready and willing, as well as capable of performing. And that should anybody invite me to come, I mean, of course, it should be a very decent occasion. Okay. And then I am willing and ready to come perform. And it is there Ghana will realize that, oh, really? He can do this? You know, let me tell you something.
Tell me.
From the age of 16 years, I had been standing in front of my mirror with a pen as my microphone each and every day to perform and rehearse. The mirror I see as the world. So imagine I'm in this occasion. Imagine this. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome on stage. Fee Rankin. I do this from age 16. The last time I did it was this morning. Hey. This morning, before leaving the house for the studio. Wow. This is, it has become part and parcel of me. I dream it. You know, I close my eyes and I see the crowd. I see the masses. I see people scrambling just to see Fee Rankin, and I know I will do. It will come to reality. To come to reality. Yes. So yes.
I see. So you guys should get prepared for the next big gig, and the fact that he's even ready to challenge your so-called artists who are really mounting the big stages. He's also coming to do it. Now, there are themes that he does at all times. Sometimes he's doing love songs, sometimes he's doing inspirational songs, and I want us to go through his catalog this year. What are the themes that he's done so far? Love, inspirations, and all, from Diri Diri Dada to Jerusalem. Yes, so let's go through them. Yes. What are the themes you have released or you've put out this year?
Okay, so for example, Jerusalem is a gospel tune. It is on the, empowering the youth to take their promised land. You know, we were all born to fulfill a destiny. You know, through the journey of life, so many distractions come your way. Okay. But you must just be focused and know that your Jerusalem is awaiting you. Your promised land is awaiting you. Okay. And that when eventually you are on your promised land, you are the richest man on earth. Until you are there, you keep on sojourning. And to be a fugitive is not something pleasant for the soul of Jah. And so each and every soul created by the Almighty journeys on till he gets to Jerusalem. So that is Jerusalem. And then from there, I have Carolina. Yeah. You know, Carolina is a love song. Okay. I mean, Carolina is my younger sister, actually. Oh, okay. And then I use her name to compose the love song. Oh, in fact, I wrote this song many years ago. I wrote Carolina based on, I mean, the inspiration I got from Bob Marley's Waiting in Vain. You know, so the inspiration came from when I wait in vain for your love. Okay. Yeah, so I got that, and then I used it, I mean, the inspiration to write Carolina. And it's just a ballad, a love song. And then from there, I have Ranking Again. Ranking Again talks about my life, frustrations that I have gone through in life, and yet I stood steadfast, not wavering, very firm, knowing and believing that someday my dreams and aspirations will come to pass. And so I look back where I've reached, and then I feel like I should write a song It's a dancehall piece anyway.
Okay.
Write a song that will inspire the youth, that whatever, in whatever circumstances that they find themselves in, that they should not stagger in faith. They should maintain the course and make sure that eventually they get to their Jerusalem. So that is what do you call it? Ranking again. So yeah. We also have got to run, even Ghana self the O.
Yes.
You know.
And that I see to be a little controversial.
Well, yes. Many people give it political connotations. But in reality, I don't know. I just composed my song that, but when I was in law school those days, I used to owe, borrowed money from friends here and there to pay the fees. And so once in a while, people call, my creditors will call, Fidel, Charlie, my money, like that. So one morning I woke up, there's a hostel at Makola for law students. Oh,
okay.
Yes, Cow Lane area there. So
okay.
I was staying there.
I didn't know about that.
Yes. So one morning, a call greeted me. I woke up to wait, and it was one of my creditors, and I was like, oh, my money. So the thing was like, wait, even Ghana sells the O. So I went back to my catalog and then put things together, and then I wrote, got to run, even Ghana. So the Ghana way we did inside the O. With me we are you want pressure me like that, cool down, This does not in any way fortify, as it were,
political
debtors against their creditors.
Okay.
You must be very liable to any obligation that you're supposed to perform as far as your contract with your creditor is concerned. I am not saying people should be adamant or refuse to honor their promises. That is not what I'm insinuating. Yeah, so I've been on and on and on, and after this, I'm going to, after ranking again, we'll release African Woman, yes, and then more songs. I'm going to do it back to back. I have over 80-something songs in my book.
Wow.
Yes, so
songs
I can
that
really
you've written down.
Written down so many years when I was in the wilderness. Yes,
but do you have any body of work yet?
Any what?
Body of work, like say an album, an EP or
something? Yes. Those days, I am not. It's not today I'm doing music. Yes, I belong to the old school. I am a reggae dancehall artist from old. And so those I came out with 3 albums before going back to school. Okay. Yes, my first album was entitled Ness Aye Rasta.
Rasta.
Yes, Ness. I was I was a nurse. Yes, I was a nurse.
You also practice.
Yes. And in the hospital. As I sit here, if let's say you have a cut deep, you are bleeding, I can suture it. I can inject you. You understand that? I can, if you're sick. The other day, I was with a friend there, and then through our conversation, I realized he was misbehaving in his talking. And I said, hey, shut up over there. Oh, yeah, I'm going to make sure. We all laughed about it, but just for the lighter side of it. And so, as a nurse, through to being a hospital administrator, and then through to being a lawyer, and then still fancying my music, it just tells you that it just could be passion and nothing else. Okay. And so I have albums. Yes, I have albums, but not EPs. So after my 3 albums, the next I Rasta, followed by Get Trouble, and then Broken Hearted. Then I started releasing the singles. That is.
The next I Rasta. Why indeed? Were you Rasta?
Yes, I was dreadlock. I had dreadlocks. So you see that ranking again. You see the label. You see me dreadlocks together with my corporate person combined, just to tell a story.
And what was the motivation? Reason you used that for the song? Were you blocked from some opportunities? Yes. Were you not given some chances because you were Rasta?
Yes. Yes. Because for that one, the next I Rasta, I was in the studio those days with Black Rasta in Kumasi to record a song called Sika. And then after the recording, the reading just came. So I told Sapon that, look, I want to record. Just give me a beat. This is Eya Semse Nessa Ye Rasta. Eya Mpase Fi Aye Rasta. Ye Kokanswa Wakase Yesa. Ene Nesses Munyu Namitri. Abrabonti Pastor Ye DJ. Those kind of funny things. So he asked me, what's the meaning? I said, it's rhythm that came. So just record it like that. And I made it as the title of the album.
Oh my God.
So from then, I've have recorded more and more and more songs. Yes.
Ness Rasta.
Ness Rasta.
No, that's an interesting thing.
Yes.
Ness Rasta, and of course he's still doing his work. Pepper people.
Yes.
What do you think about that particular conversation in Ghana, where people with some looks are always seen some way in society?
Yes.
Either in the academics, either in the showbiz space. People with some looks, especially dreadlocks, they are seen some way.
It's prejudice. It's prejudice, and we'll outgrow it with time. Okay. You see the Achimota case. Yes. You see, now we've come to realize that even in his dreadlocks, maybe he's performing better than people who are Sakura. And so the looks actually is immaterial. Are you getting me? And so I believe that there are biases, there are prejudices that came with our being, our culture, our customs. But with time, the world is a global village. So with time, we'll all get emancipated and realize that no, there's more to it than just looks. It also, like right now, people expect that, oh, but you're a musician, you need to look rowdy, you need to look rough, you need to. I said, no, please. No, I don't do that.
It's not every musician.
It's not every musician who is supposed to be like that. I am representing cleanliness in the music industry. I am a representation out there that you mustn't be rowdy to be a musician. It is because of that presentation that is preventing a lot of parents from allowing their children to go into music. Why must I look crazy because I am a musician? It will enhance my voice? No. I don't think so.
Can we blame society for some of these things? Because I'm looking at what you are telling me, comparing it to what someone like Shatta Wale and his likes are suffering. And I'm asking, should we blame society? Because Shatta Wale is trying to be a musician. He's acting like a musician, yet to some people he's evil, to some people he's this, to some people he's negative. Should we blame society for some of these judgments and the prejudices that you just mentioned?
Yes. We should blame society. That is true.
So should they change now that society is blaming them for wrongs that they have not done, and they also want to look good in the eyes of the people? Should people like Shatta Wale and Co, should they change their ways of doing
change
things?
From what? No, I don't.
For societal acceptance.
No. You don't. You see, I am. There is a song that I used to like those days. I think it's a Nigerian and the Showman. I am not in this world to live up to your own expectations, and you are not in this world to live up to something like that. I forgot, it's so long a time. Just to say that I am not in this world to live up to people's expectations. Neither do I expect people to live up to my expectation. You live your life, I live my life. But in living our lives, we must remember that we must live it within the law, the remits of the law. And so if Shatta Wale is presenting, it's marketing. Like I keep telling people that one of the musicians that I respect a lot in Ghana here is Shatta Wale. And I must say that Shatta Wale, the other time I heard Sammy give an answer. And I love it so much. I love that answer. I think he was asked about Shatta Wale and then a Stone Boy. Then even though Stone Boy is his boy, he went in for Shatta Wale, saying that we came from the same era. And seriously, I belong to the same era also.
As well.
At the time, yes. Look, I was a household name up north.
Wow.
I am telling you. So those days,
with the same
Firankin. You go there, Firankin is performing and the whole place is full. I am telling you.
Wow.
So my colleagues, or how do I put it? My guys at that time were Kwade, you understand? So I belong to that.
Contemporaries.
My contemporaries, that's what I want to say. Kwade, bandana at that time. You understand that? But these guys these were my contemporaries. So at that time, these guys were doing hip life. But I was doing reggae dancehall, and nobody will give you a blind for that. You understand that? So if to say that yes, this guy belongs to this, he's a contemporary of Shatta Wale, and so respect must be given to him for all the. It's not consistency is not an easy thing. You understand that? Some of us had to break away to go do education and then to continue from where we left it. You understand? And so yes, I think that they should not change for anything. They should just be themselves and then represent whatever they are representing. You see, if I am not talking too much, I want to tell you something about Shatta Wale that I like. If you ask me who he is in the music industry, I would say he's like the Kwame Nkrumah of the music industry. Kwame Nkrumah of the music industry because he is a revolutionary. I mean, this is a guy that has come to put it to Ghanaians that, look, my job, my God-given talent is to be a musician. And the fact that I am a musician cannot be overemphasized. And so you should not take me for granted. This is my word. And then you should pay for it. You understand that? This is my word. You know, and when people are militant like that, they inadvertently step on people's toes. But the intent is not malicious. It's not as in they want to impugn mischief on people. That is why they are doing that. No, they are genuinely concerned about what is theirs, the propriety of what is theirs. They want to see that it works because that is their space. You understand that? You don't say that because I am I am an animal living in the water, or anything that comes from the water. Oh, life in the water is so easy. It's so, oh, don't mind those things. We are talking about lions on the ground. These are animals. What am I? And I'm trying to tell you that to live in the water is not easy. And if I want to bring you to the water space, you must pay to see what I am worth in there. You understand what I mean? So people like that, now people are benefiting. And I know a lot of musicians are benefiting under the sweat and militancy of Shatta Wale. Just the pride and ego will not allow you to come forward and say, yeah, he has paved the way for us. But if you know, you know.
I say, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
And that is what everybody should also know from what Phil Rankin is telling us. Now let's come back to recent times. From now till maybe the year would end, Phil Rankin has some bangers that he would be releasing for us. And one that he talks about his live ranking again. I don't know how soon that ranking again is coming out.
By tomorrow next, it will be on all musical platforms.
Oh, just recently like that?
Yes. Tomorrow next. And so it's a nice piece. Many people ask me, but it's a good song. Why write it in patois? And I said, well, it's in patois because I want it's a song for the youth. You know, I have a way of composing my songs. I compose the song for the mature people like Carolina. You know, this is for discerning minds, cool, romantic reggae. They love it. Now the youth who are also coming up, like I used to come up and went through Vivactions, I also want them to be, as it were, motivated. So I go it their way. Are you getting me? If you want them to understand and feel the vibe, then go it their way.
I see. But beyond that, you're also able to blend languages.
Yes.
I know you are from the north.
Yes.
Sometimes you are doing it in English, sometimes you are doing it in your local dialect.
I'm doing it in Bagari or Wale.
Exactly.
Yes.
At what point do you do it in English, or at what point do you do it in your language?
Okay. So you see, in fact, it pains me that I'm not able to do it in Ewe. Because in actual fact, my father is an Ewe, you understand?
Oh, I see.
From Hohoe. But unfortunately, I am unable to speak the language. I wish I do a song, but I'll definitely do a song with somebody who speaks Ewe. And then my mother's side from the Upper West region, are you getting me? I compose a song and the inspiration comes. This area, won't you put your local language in it so that it sounds original? So, for example, if I'm permitted to give a little a cappella of Carolina.
Why not?
Sorry. So I go like, Kanombo yala manani, bidao menlema, fine boy menlema. Yo matala, man yo gini, man yo vine, Kande, Carolina, could it be I don't say the right things? And Carolina, could it be you? So I'm not good enough for you. For 3 years, I've been down for your love, Carolina. All that I've said, all that I've done, All that I've seen, you're right. Love is on my way one day. Sweetness is on my way one day. If I have my way, yeah, baby. This one will celebrate your name. You see this English? Then I realized the second verse. Karotoro noma kayenga memana kansikiri vari nlogoja manyi chamantare kanyiri imambwa kanye ki hakila mona lo wambe mambwa kanye ki hakila imambwa kanye Señorita imoporankan picheki bangiyela be. You understand? Things like that. So I combine it and boom, I just feel it. I feel the original.
How do you keep your voice? I saw the modulation. Yeah. How do you keep your voice?
Yeah, the constant frequent singing. Yes, I remember in 2005, I was staying somewhere around Abokobi area.
Okay.
My next door neighbor was rearing animals, goat and sheep together, goats and sheep. And so one morning I woke up and I was doing falsetto. So and I was doing that, the animals came and gathered. That day I was amazed, They all gathered in front of me and they were watching me like this. And they were like, let's say 35 or 40. Sheep and goats combined. And I was amazed. And those days I had my guitar, you know, I played the rhythm guitar like that. I was like, so I got intrigued. I said, who dreamed? So I was like, whoa, what's happening here? Should I stop or should I continue? I realized these animals were enjoying my voice. You know, that day I realized, yeah, Charlie.
I see. Yes, but even as it stands now, what would you say is your strength? Is it in writing or in the singing, the delivery? In the
like I was saying earlier on, all the stages in music, like composition, in the studio, you understand that? And in the studio too, you know, you get assistance from the engineer. So I've worked with the engineers like Nasi, Zap Malek, right now with Hot Mix, you understand? So let me tell you, it was even Hot Mix that said, no, this song, I wanted to end it, the beginning, the Carolina, the local, how I started, I wanted to end it there. Hot Mix said, no, the local something, even though I don't understand it, it's sounding good in my ears. Continue, let's, you understand me? So, to say my strength, I in all humility, I am good in all, but personally, my desire, I love to be on stage.
I see.
Yes. Yes. Personally, I love to be on stage.
I would want you to perform Ranking Again before you leave me.
Okay.
But before you perform that, let me ask this question. Knowing your profession as a legal practitioner,
yes,
combined with music,
yes,
when you go on media platforms, how do they handle you? Do they handle you specifically as a musician, or they always get confused with your legal background as well when you are on radio, TV, talking to people?
The journalists, you know, they get fascinated. I can see they're like, oh, this is content. Like, whoa, we are happy to have you within our space. And I've realized that the journalists are very proud of me, because I belong to the space, and then the fraternity, and I have this knowledge. They are proud about it. And but the tendency to also go overboard is always very high. So I keep guiding them. So for example, somebody go, if you have this, if you have this, no, I say no, don't do that. The fact that I was a musician and I've become a lawyer doesn't mean my knowledge in intellectual property is more than a lawyer who hasn't been a musician. No, it's not like that. We all learned the same thing, you understand? So in the media space, to answer you, they welcome me nicely. They make me feel like I'm a role model to the younger ones coming, and they are happy, and I'm also happy. Yes.
Do most of them come to you for maybe legal advice?
I don't want to answer this.
You don't want to answer. Yes. I get it. You want to stay away from any professional trouble.
Yes.
And now let's go for that song, Ranking Again.
Yes.
It is coming.
Yes.
It is not out yet, but it will come.
It will come.
Yes, Ranking Again. Let's do that before.
So I say this. Them no ranking, them run up moat. Tell them ranking man a come. Sufferation man one will lie down. You know, anytime I'm singing this song, like I get emotional. Yes, because I've gone through a lot of things. People have mishandled me a lot.
Wow.
In my works, in my desire to go to school, a whole lot of things. So this is a song that anytime I'm singing, I feel so emotional about it. Oh well. So I will go it slowly for you to understand. Them no ranking, them run up moat. Tell them ranking man a come. Sufferation man one will lie down. Babylon just can't lick me down. Wicked leaders them one kill me dream. Tribulation just nothing of them man pop. I man pop. I will away pop, but no bother stop. Leave it here wicked, but aim at the top. No man go and clean boot at the top. Feel ranking again. Ranking again, tell the whole world is ranking again. Jah ranking again, no, tell the whole world is ranking again. Adama ranking again.
Ranking again.
Tell the whole world is ranking again. They call me fee ranking, oh Jah ranking. Me is a don, but never don king. Humble me, sense me, humble me, sense me, humble me, sense me, humble me, sense me. When you post kaka, me se tobo, wohu pe, master tobo, nipan seshi, master slow down. Hit them, master tobo, miss hit them, master tobo, hey, hit them.
That is ranking again.
Yes,
and of course,
again.
in this song, he's talking about the tribulation, the challenges he's gone through to be where he is now. But he did not give up.
Yes.
He still held on firmly to what he wanted to achieve, and today he's here, practicing as a lawyer, and again, making sure his prowess as a musician is also not wasted. And we are beneficiaries of both things in him. Remember, he's also been a nurse. Nurse Awai Rasta.
I know,
right? Let's talk to them finally. Let's run away from here.
Oh, yeah. So I just want to tell, especially the youth, that add value to yourself. You see, now I go to many places and then I'm welcomed. Unlike those days, anytime I enter the studio or a TV station or radio, the way they despise me comparatively, I have realized that they have realized that I've added value to myself. And so I am a content. And so please, if you want to be a musician, it's good. When they say education is the key, what they mean is that you can get educated, and through that education door, you get to where actually you want to be. So don't be a vagabond just because you want to be a musician. Don't be, okay, I must be rough. No, it's not like, it's a lie. Those things all are prejudices. It's a lie. Fine, you see me, I may not be looking so good. You put me on stage and go and bring the Rasta man with the dreadlocks roaming up, and let's see whether he can perform better than me just because he's wearing dreadlocks. Forget that thing. Now scam. Respect. I love you.
He said, forget that thing, now scam. But I love that thing. He said, it be scam.
It be scam.
Just do what you want to do, as much as it is in you. However you want to look, however you want to come out, just do it. And with that, you are good to go. So Rankin, thank you so much.
The privilege is mine.
Blessing our studio again and again. We cannot wait to listen to Fi Rankin again, with the heavy bars and the heavy instrumentation behind it. He has been a lover of Shabba Ranks for a long time ago. Reason he's
and
about to give us and Alpha Blondie as well. That is why you were hearing Mana Pop.
The man pop, I man pop, I will away pop, but no bother stop. Leave it here wicked, but aim at the top. No man go and clean, but at the top. Ranking again.
Now, let me ask you this to wrap up. Your name, Fi Rankin, does it have any link with Shabba Ranks?
Yes. It does? Yes, my real name is Fidel, as in not the Castro. So Fidel. So at home, they cut it short Fee. So my parents, my family members call me Fee. So that's how come I spell my own F-E-E, just to distinguish it from the Fee. Yes. So one day my old lady, my mom sent me to buy something, salt or something. So on my way, I was always singing, and up to now I'm always singing. I'm always singing. So I was like, and interviewing myself. Like
Wow.
what you're doing, I've interviewed myself like this.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So I was like, so imagine one day you become a star. And what name will you use for yourself? I say, hey, Shabba Ranks, Fee Ranks. I said, no, Fee Ranks is not nice. Louis Rankin, Fee Rankin. Yeah, it's like the Rankin is sounding nicely. So through the Shabba Ranks and the Rankin family those days, I said, okay, Fee Rankin. And from that day, I'd always use the name Fee Rankin.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Fee Rankin.
Yes.
Getting inspiration from Shabba Ranks.
Yes.
And now still doing it hard.
Yes.
Like Shabba Ranks used to do it.
Yes. Yes.
You guys should expect some more.
Yes.
Let's go online. Fee Rankin on
Yeah.
all the digital streaming platforms. On
Yes.
YouTube, he has some plenty music videos there
Yes.
that you can put on replay and enjoy them as well. And again, we are all waiting for Rankin again
Thank
to
you.
enjoy the heavy bars and everything
Yeah.
that will come from it.
Yes.
He has been my special guest. Knowledge, experience, intelligence, everything churned out here for you to enjoy. My name is Sammy Flex.
The Mafia Manager. AKA the Mafia Manager.
Oh my God.
Mafia Boss.
Number one. Let me also say thanks to Theophilus Digosh as well as Vigilance for putting together this piece for us. Until then, we are all waiting for some more from Fee Rankin. And again, the big question, can he really win Artist of the Year? As he told us, only time will tell.
Yes,
We're out
ma'am.
of here. Bye-bye.